Hello everyone, welcome to day 324 of playing chess every day for you. Let's find the game. Starting as white here, I'll play e4, instant e5, so I'll play this move. Bishop c5, I'll play f4. Knight to f3 is a move that I have to play as soon as possible. They just take, okay, so I play here. I have d4 coming. I probably want to long castle this game, just to make sure. Okay, they come in to pin me, probably trying to give me a check. But if they do give me a check, I can probably just drop back. And if I kick this away and then they give me a check, I have this. So I see how they want to remove my bishop. I could go here, but there's nothing really there. There's no check too. I'm wondering if I should just play this. And if they check me, they can go here. Because then I can at least open up this. Yeah, if check, I just go here. Oh, they jump in trying to pressure this. I'm going to kick the bishop. Takes, takes, the knight takes. The knight takes, I have this. Oh, queen check now, winning the bishop. Really? Just because of this push? Wow. Already blunder a piece. I clearly don't know what I'm doing in the Vienna game. Maybe pawn takes, but that still loses the bishop. Simply queen check just picks up the bishop. I'm already down a whole piece, I'm quite sure. Very thankfully for me, they play knight takes d4 instead of queen check. I have this move now. If they check me, then I just drop back. Well, I guess if I play here, this comes with a check. But then I play here. I could probably... Nope, actually I can't castle into a check. I was going to say this move looks very good, but then they probably just check me. And they just have so much pressure over here. And then their bishop and queen can open up on here, so that's actually not very good. I can't play here right now because they just take. Or maybe I do play right here. Because then at least if they check me, I can block. And if they try to open up the bishop, and this is protected, I think this is the move. It is queen check, but then I just block. I'm actually doing much worse here. So I think the mistake here was just allowing this knight move. Maybe I think h3 was the blunder this game. Because takes, takes, they pick up a pawn. Okay, so they force me to take this way. I can understand that. Yeah, check, I have this. I could move here and keep my bishop there. But then there's this. And so yeah, I have to play here. And queen back just attacking this. I was about to play him, which would have been very, very bad. They take here, that's very annoying for me. If I play... I can't even play any move to defend that properly. I can play here, which is probably best, but then they just go ahead and pin me. Yeah, they're doing so much better than me. If I play here, they probably just pin me. But I think this move makes sense for now. Down the pawn with a much worse pawn structure. Queen over just hitting my bishop. And I guess now if here doesn't really work. I can play here, but then I lose the rook. This comes with a check. I don't want to play here, but I think I have to at the moment. They just develop a knight. I think I should probably play queen up and try to castle, although they're stopping me from castling right now. I could push and force the queen to make a move. I'd love to castle. A queen trade here would probably help me a lot, honestly. They counterattack me like this. I don't know if that was the best move. I can't really take anything here. I was going to play here and try to trap the, not trap their queen, but disconnect the queen. If I just play up and then a move like bishop here, that looks quite good. Or maybe rook here. I can also just, no, I can't temper the queen at the moment. I have to play here. And then try to play a move like this. Yeah, f4 looks good. Hitting the queen, hitting the bishop. They find a check. I guess I can probably just play this. Could also block. I mean, I probably block him. Defending their bishop. I wish I had something like this. But I do have this. And then if they check me, then I just block. But here they definitely just take. I wish this was a move that worked. This looks good, it's a triple fork. I wish it was just a fork. Unfortunately though, they can always just take with the knight. And if they do, then they open up their rook, and it's just terrible for me. Yeah, and if I play here and I take with the queen, they have a check, and then if I go this way, there's mate. I'd love to play that move. Maybe I should push now, and then try for this. But I can't open up their rook. Knight takes, I take with the pawn. Their rook will probably come in, but I don't really have a choice at the moment. So yeah, I have to take like this, and if they play this, and I play here, this is also hanging. I'm just in the losing position here. I do have a check, but it doesn't do very much. Okay, so check, they block, nothing really there. I can connect my rooks with this move, but then they just bring a rook over. Could give a check now, but then I'm not even attacking the bishop. Not much I can do this game, except for this move, and then they play rook over, and I'm completely lost. I can't even take the bishop because they always just pin me. Rook over, I must play here probably. I do have a check, but it doesn't do very much at all. And I'm defending my bishop right now, so let's just move over here. Just bishop back. I guess I don't want to trade down because that just loses material. If I play here with the check, they have to move. And then I can pick up a pawn, but this is so dangerous for me. Really dangerous for me. They can also take here. I do have this, but then this hangs. And this is actually hanging right now. If I play here, then they just take and I take. It's such a terrible position. If I play here, takes, mate. Here takes. If I take like this, now this isn't mate, but it almost is. Wow, I can play here to defend, but then I'm barely holding on to the game. They just kick me. I then probably need to go just here. Yeah, if I go here, there's discovered checks on my rook. But then I undefend the rook if I move the queen off this diagonal, so I'm assuming I have to take. I don't really have. I have maybe this, but this comes with a check. So, yeah. Bishop takes. I don't even have this move because they just take here. The only way they lose this is they hang back rank mate. I give a check. If I play here, they have this. So I'll play here. That's also a check. I would try to double my rooks and sneak in a back rank mate, but there's actually no point at the moment. They check me into play here. And then they pick up my rook almost. So I need to play here. I can't play here because my rook's not here yet. Oh, this is so bad. This is a check though. And so is this. Yeah, there's really no hope this game for most of the game. There's just this, and that's mate. So good game to them. Let's look at this game. I played a 65.4, they played a 79. And after the opening, I was just doing worse, and the middle game I was just completely losing. I made 5 different mistakes. Let's look at this. So this is all good. And I was actually doing completely fine here. Just +1. The opening was really good from me. But I should have played h3 here. This move allows a check, almost. It also just allows them to play this, and develop. And yeah, like I said, h3 was the mistake. Because they take, and they win a pawn. Because of this. Because they removed my defender of... They removed my defender of this. And wow, this knight move was even worse. Because of this. And this knight move was not the... I had to just try and attack them over here. Without give up this pawn, so I'm not sure why the computer wants this. Maybe I have rook f1 here. And yeah, this is completely just lost. Picking up the pawn's even worse because there's mate after this move. There's nearly a mate here. I have to play c4. I mean, c4 just loses. Here I'd play king g2. Then there's queen e2 check. Bishop f2. And mate. Wow. So yeah, that was already... I mean, I was already completely lost after this knight move. It wasn't even h3 that was such a terrible move. h3 loses a pawn. Which is annoying, very annoying, but it's not completely lost. Down 1 pawn, I can still make back the pawn and try to win. After this though, I allow them to check. They are just so active here. And I allow them to develop too quickly and they just trade down and force me to trade. And they get checkmate. So the move that lost this game was knight e2. It's a waste of a tempo. What I had to do was just play h4. I guess h4 stops the queen coming in to check me. h4 actually makes a lot of sense here. Maybe I could have played g3, which does a similar thing, but then they take this with check, and there's more space for them to play into. So knight to h3 was e2, sorry, was the losing move. I haven't played the Vienna game almost at all compared to the Italian, so I'm not surprised that I keep losing these games. But after 6 moves, I was just completely... This is a fantastic position after 6 moves. I completely dominate the center. This is perfect for me. But then I waste tempos by playing moves like bishop e2. They're just not good. Like bishop e2 loses a whole point evaluation. And h3 is very weak. It's just simple wastes of tempo that throw away my advantage in these games. But anyways, that's it for today, guys. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.